And Paul
He does
George.
love Russ.
Yeah.
I will give you that.
So, no, I don't see him going. And Bob Myers, they're going into a new building.
He played at, didn't he play at UCLA? I think he did. But
they-
yeah, come on. Really? He would look down his nose at the Lakers.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need to go do that? Unless he wants the ultimate challenge.
No.
I'm not seeing it. Sorry. Thank you.
So I guess we're in agreement. David Griffin it is.
I think that's the only chip.
How about this? I got you one. What if we get old Dale Demps?
He's available.
Nah. We might would have done that had you given us AD. We might have had a nice little role for you, Dale.
I don't know if I...
But since you want to act the way you act, now you without a job, and we have an opening, and we're not going to interview you for it. How'd that feel?
Well, I'll tell you what the ultimate solution would be. Just let LeBron be the GM and the head coach.
No.
Yes.
He got enough on his plate.
We got to keep him
Let him
happy.
do it all.
We doing this casting thing. We trying to get guys to play, be in our movie. Space Jams 2.
Failing at
That ain't no fake. If they start, the problem is that Giannis talking about, I don't want the drama. Bro, stop it. It's a movie.
He said, I don't like Hollywood, so, okay.
Well, that's why you're not going to be the face of the NBA, because you don't like Hollywood. You don't like being the face either, but that's neither here nor there, Skip.
Okay.
If everybody, look here, you have a role, Skip, if I'm getting cast in a movie, and I know Denzel's in the movie, I don't worry about what Denzel making. Denzel's the lead. He's the A. Why are you worried about what Bron got going on?
But you have to go to Hollywood to make the movie.
Yeah.
If you just don't like it.
It's too much.
Okay.
How hard could that be?
I don't know.
It's weird. Hollywood is just not looking too desirable.
They coming up with all these excuses. It's a $200 million movie, and Bron get the bigger chunk. So stop worrying about what he making.
Well, Brian Windhorst reported that no star wants to star with LeBron.
No, because they work with how much he making. Don't worry about what he making.
Okay.
Just come in and fill your part. Look, you gonna get kick your little something on the back end.
It's funny how stars lined up to be with Michael Jordan.
We had this
lined up.
We had this conversation yesterday because the envy and the jealousy wasn't there for Michael like it is for LeBron.
I wonder why that was.
I don't know why, but it is what it is.
We don't have enough time to get into that right now.
True.
We're going to switch gears a little bit. We're going to take a break from the Lakers for a second and talk about Awayne Wade. He played the final home game of his soon-to-be Hall of Fame career last night, and he went out in style. Wade dropped 30 points in Miami's blowout win. He spent 15 of his 16 years in Miami and won 3 titles. Let's take a listen to D-Wade after the game.
I think about the moment that my agent came to the table in New York in 2003 and told me that he was about to pick me at 5. And to play my last game on this floor, man, I'm not crying on the outside right now because I'm so joyous. But this one's gonna take some getting used to.
That was tragic. Let's try it again. Let's do it this way. All right. Wade County, I love you.
That was special. Shannon, how will you remember Wade's career?
He's an all-time great. He's a top 50 player, Skip. He's the 3rd best shooting guard all time behind, obviously, Jordan and Kobe. His greatest moment, Skip, came in that 2006 finals. They were down 0-2.
Yep.
And in the next 4 games, he averaged 39 points a game, averaged about 35 points for the series. He
Averaged
was
about 35 free throws a game.
they should have stopped fouling him. They had no answer because remember, Skip, in the fourth quarter, they were down with like 5 or 6 minutes to go, about 10 points, and he just like, no, I'm not going. And I think his famous words were, I'm not going out like this.
Correct.
And he took over the game. He's great. Finals MVP, 13-time All-Star, 8 times All-NBA, 3-time All-Defensive Player. But I think what makes D-Wade different and what we're starting to see, Skip, is great to be good on the court, but when guys start branching, what they do in the community, because what he means to that Miami community, they embraced him from day one. And Dade County became Wade County. And you look at LeBron. LeBron grew even more once he started doing things off the court. And D-Wade has been doing things off the court in Miami. He's had an unbelievable career. His body let him down somewhat, Skip, because he played so hard.
Yep.
Every game, he was diving on the floor for loose balls. the greatest shot blocker for a guard in NBA history. So his place in NBA lore is intact. He had nothing else to prove. He had made peace with the decision. I'm going home. I got a wife now. Got a new baby girl. I got kids that's going to high school. Zaire's son, I think he's 16. Let me go home, be a dad. I've been away long enough. I'm coming home. And the turnout was unbelievable. And guess what? For the first time, the Miami Heat fans showed up early. Because you know they don't normally show up till like third quarter. And then if they lose, they leave right shortly after that, kind of like they did in the finals game. But this was a great moment. I'm glad I got an opportunity to see this young man play. He was special and a very fitting end to a career.
I echo every word you just spoke and then some. In all my years of watching, covering, talking about the National Basketball Association, I have never seen anything quite like Awayne Wade. He can't be more than about 6'4", because I've stood next to him, and sometimes I'm not even sure he's 6'4".
Maybe 6'3".
Maybe. He had the impact of a 6'9" man.
He did.
And I want to be clear about this. This is a similar syndrome to me as how I feel about Tom Brady. I am not, as you know, a New England Patriots fan, but I've always been a Brady fan. I'm not a Heat fan, but I have always been in awe of this man. Because to me, if his knees had held up after 2006, like Pat Riley says, he was the best player in the league in 2006, and I buy that 1,000%. But remember, while he was at Marquette, he had 2 of those prehistoric knee surgeries. The kind where they cut you.
They fillet you.
Yes, they fillet you. This is not the arthroscopic where they can go in with the little tiny camera and you have this little tiny hole that goes away and you don't even have a scar from arthroscopic.
Correct.
He got cut twice.
And we find out once we get inside what we're looking for.
Oh, we found that. And it takes 6 months just to recover from the scar on the outside. Okay, so he never quite recovered from those 2 because they just ate at his, what was left of his cartilage was just gone, and he got bone on bone by 07, 08. And it hurt my eyes because, to me, Awayne Wade's impact on defense as well as offense was Jordan-esque. And you know, as big a Jordan fan, it's hard for me to say that, but it was Jordan-esque. Like you said, nobody as a 2-guard could block shots like Awayne could. He was a rim protector at 6 feet, 3.5 inches tall. Nobody could disrupt on defense any greater than Jordan did. This guy was in the ballpark, right? He was up there. And on offense, as a clutch playmaker, he was kind of in the same breath with Michael Jordan.
And
he was.
And Skip, and the thing was, what hurt the most is that his style was attacking the rim. Where if your knees are bothering you, you can't elevate and attack the rim like you once could.
I agree.
But his biggest contribution, Skip, might have been what? His unselfishness.
Well, I was going to say what he did for LeBron was, it was special.
What he did was not only embrace LeBron in Miami, but he took a back seat.
He did.
He
said, I'm Robin.
I'm good.
Okay.
Very few people have been able to do that. I think he might be the second greatest guy to do that. I think Kareem taking a backseat to Magic. Because when Magic got there, people don't realize this, Kareem had 5 MVPs before Magic set foot in the NBA. In Magic's rookie year, Kareem won the MVP again.
He did.
So he had 6 MVPs, and he said, you know what? He the guy.
But Magic paid nothing but respect to. He called him Captain.
Captain. What you want, Cap? Hey, we run. I know we getting up and down. Get on the block. I'm gonna give you a couple of these things. But for D Wade to do that, Skip, how many times you see a guy that's with Steph Curry's another one? He turned, hey, KD, go ahead, bro. Do you?
Okay, but Steph knew I need this.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I think Awayne Wade, he wanted more championships also. He knew that he could get more championships with LeBron than without. But it says something.
He had to show him how.
Yeah.
And once he showed him how, it didn't work the first time around 2011, but in 2012, it worked.
I think the biggest thing that D Wade did for LeBron was told him to be LeBron James. He said, you're trying to be something that you're not. You're trying to play a role that I'm better suited for. Let me be Robin. You be Batman. You lead this thing. I'll find my place. I'll get my buckets. I'm good. You just go be you. And once he did that, because they're such good friends, Skip, the last thing you want to do is step on your friend's toes. That's the last thing Bron wanted to do. And it takes some time your friend telling you, bro, no, you good. Do you? I'm going to be all right over here. I'm going to hold this thing down back here. And when you need a blow, I'll be ready to take this thing over. But for his career, it's unbelievable. He's not going to get the career. He's not going to get the credit that he deserves because you know why, Skip? He fell right in the middle of Kobe, and he got drafted the same year as LeBron. So he's never going to.
He just wasn't healthy enough.
Right. And it's kind of like any quarterback.
And you know what? I got to throw this in just to be totally objective. He also fell short of LeBron in this capacity. He never quite learned how to take care of himself the way LeBron did.
Right.
Because he was always just a little bit heavy.
I think at the end he started to, but it was too late. The damage on his knees had already been done.
Yep. I agree. But big picture, my takeaway last night, that was nothing but love. It brought tears to my eyes watching
that
the
tribute was unbelievable. How they would bring the Parkland the school shooting brought the jersey to one of the kids that died, and somebody brought their cap and gown and says, "I was able to do this because of you." And then his mom explained that the church, and you don't know what this did for a lot of people. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching, I'm like, wow. And that's when you realize, and I think that's when D. Wade realizes that, you know what? When they say it's bigger than basketball, it really is, because the impact that he had really had nothing to do with the game of basketball. He touched someone's life, and he wasn't dribbling a basketball.
And there was no real diva in him.
No.
There was no condescension like, I'm above you all. It's like, I'm just one of you. As soon as he walked out of that arena, he was just
D. Wade,
one of the people.
Yeah, and he like on too. He like on Sharp.
One of the people?
Yeah, that's what I said. He like on Sharp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, could have fooled me. I don't.
Don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. See, why you be hating?
No, I don't
say anything. When you and Tom, y'all be talking on the phone. And I was
Tom who?
Tom Brady.
I don't talk to Tom.
You don't talk to Tom?
I never talk to Tom.
I mean,
but you DM with LeBron.
No, whoa, that's a Skip.
You checked in on him today?
Hold on, talk about Skip. Why
Is
you
he okay?
Yeah.
Hold on. I tell you things in confidentiality.
Oh, you said it on the air.
I said, you know what? That's going to be between
Didn't
Skip.
say that in confidence.
That's going to be between Skip and I.
Yeah.
Not Skip and I and I.
And LeBron.
And everyone?
Yeah.
I want to know how LeBron is feeling this morning.
I do.
So if you could check in on him in the next
you need
commercial.
to do it right now.
We have a lot to get to. Should LeBron be upset with Matt